I laugh at the way people perceive me. They see me as moody. I got two lovers and I love them just the same. It's like, I'm not, you know, I'm not Mary Wells's split personality. No, not at all. I come in every day, y'all ready to live the Lord's Prayer? And then I'll encourage you. The next day I get up, motherfuckers never showed up. Boom! I'm gonna kick your ass. And then, okay. Next day, well, let's see if we can get them to show up. They don't show up. Next day I come and kick that ass. I'm very consistent. Stand up to live the Lord's Prayer. Children need love. You ain't gonna do that? I'll encourage you. And then if you don't show up, I'm gonna kick your ass. You've got two lovers and you love them both the same. Two lovers. Let me tell you about my first love. So that's y'all, not me. But I got that with my wives, man. When I was married, how they would, when people tell you about they selves and they say it's you and you're like, wow. And you feel that way. Like when my videos don't load, it's like, am I saying or doing something wrong? Am I out of line? Why is it not loading? Because they're assholes and won't stand up for a Lord's Prayer. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay? It's that simple? It's that simple. Okay. Lord's Prayer is perfect. It works. Go run, tell your friend. Whiny, whiny. So you don't put your shoulders in and put your bumpers out. Nobody does that. I was in the barn today listening to music and shooting hoops, right? And one of the last songs I shot to was a song by the Melody Makers. And, look who's dancing, look who's dancing, look who's dancing. Now, once the dance floor was like a forbidden land where people would not dare to go. Now everybody's doing it. Say it's a dance galore. Look at old Granny B, and you got the groove for sure. Bet you want more. And dancing is a celebration of life. When people turn it into an expression of sexual prowess and dominance, that's when they corrupt dance. Okay, everybody's given life by the glory of God. Okay, bet you want more. Look who's dancing, look who's dancing. Check the dancing, look who's dancing now. Right around rhythm and blues, make it right steady. Okay, do you understand? All right, so when it comes time to dance, it's to celebrate life. It is not to put on a show to see who's better in bed. Okay? Being in bed with someone that's faithful is a holy covenant and a gift of pure, wonderful, faithful love. Okay? Why are you going to put up on a public show about that? I need more money to fuck. Megan, come here. Thought we talked about this. Javon Roof. Hey, Methy, come here. Bring Cardi B too. What's her name again? I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. Well, she's cute. Oh, she's very cute. Dump is a box of rocks. They all are. Okay. They all. But with me, see, as I get older, the more I see women, the more I see them as a little bitty girl praying to Jesus for help. Jesus, let us your help. Jesus, these people are batshit crazy. We ain't living the Lord's Prayer. Jesus, help. And I'm like, I happen to be the eternal spirit of the Lord. I will help you. I will go online. You will watch the military try to rot my balls off because we want to keep fighting for money to have sex with Megan Thee Stallion. She ain't gonna have sex with you. All right? She ain't gonna have sex with you. She gotta rub VJs with Cardi B and make you sit there and go, damn, I wish I was in between there. Why? They'll make you kill people for money to have sex. They're crazy. I'll fix them. I'll just go back to when she was little Javon Roof Pete. Before she was drinking booze, calling herself Cardi B. And I will talk to her and tell her, you're too cute. You're too cute. You're cute. Okay? You're like a snuggins the buggins. You're like a little prissy prim. You're mac, malaki, bama. You know what that means, don't you? You should know. Okay? It means, akmak means attention, please. Malaki Batma means more chocolate milk moron. And I would always sit there and tell Natalie, Shanagi, Manaki, no. You know what I said, bastard. You get the milk with the chocolate in it and give it to the toddler. Okay. Now, mister, we have no money for food. Old George Carlin. But he said that's when people's stomach growl, that's what it is. Now, when I saw the thing on the Marines, I know people, you're going to jump his shit. No, I'm going to go listen to him. I'm going to explain to him that I love him and he's wrong. Okay, I'm going to tell them what discipline really is. And if they stand up for it, Semper Fidelis. Semper Fi. Okay, they shorten it. Well, because we Marines. And I'm just kidding. I got along with the Marines at Camp Lejeune real good when I was in Pope. They wanted me to join, but I was like, no, there's no way I could be in the Marines. No way. Gunny would try to kill me, and I'd have to kill his ass, and then I'd still be on John Wall's most wanted list to this day. Okay, so, motherfucker, I ain't killing no poor people for no rich people, no way, no how. What you gonna do? You gonna try to get me, motherfucker? I can take you out better than you can take me out, motherfucker. I protect children from motherfuckers like you. You understand me, bitch? Okay. So we had gotten into it. So I had joined the Air Force because I did not want to kill people. I wanted to get money for college. I thought we were at peace. I thought we were like a world police force at the time. Boy, was I wrong. My dad, you don't want to join the military. They're like mercenaries for corporations. No, they ain't, Dad. I got in, had to call Dad from my dorm room and say, Dad, you right. Especially after I talked to Mitch when he told me what happened at Panama at that apartment building. He said, man, when I'm not re-enlisting, Ralph. I'm going to get out and go back to college and see if I can make sense of the world and live a better life in a better place. I'm never going to be able to get that out of my mind. Yeah, I know, Mitch. I understand. Hercules gunships can cover every 4 inches or so of a shell about as big as this remote, only thicker. Okay. Within 4 square football fields, around the perimeter of where it shoots. And there was a sniper in an apartment building outside of the gates of the landing pad, and he said everything went quiet because you couldn't even hear the howler monkeys, nothing. Everything was dead. All the animals, everything. So Panama was like a rainforest, it's beautiful, lush, and all that. It was quiet. It was death. When we got first, I was hoping and praying, I don't want to die because someone's shooting at me. And then when I saw how my prayer was answered, I didn't want to be a part of it anymore. Mitchell, I can't remember what Mitch's name is. He's a thin black guy, reminds you of kind of looked like El DeBarge. He's a handsome kid, real nice guy. He's from California. And me and Mitch got along real well because I was from the West Coast too. And most of the folks we served with in North Carolina was from East Coast, Kakalaki, Georgia, South Carolina, D.C., and all that. And they was different than us. Out west, we was different. And I remember when I went to the jazz night at the club, and there was 4 white guys. That was it, because they was playing the sets. I was like, wow, this is a good band. They got a good band tonight. And I looked around and said, where are all the white people at? One of the brothers told me, it ain't their night. Country night on Thursday. Okay, but Charlie Pride played country. Yeah. It was before Darius Rucker was country Darius Rucker. Other black folks sing country music too. Not much, but a few. Don't Be Great, did he do some country songs? I think so. Don't Be Great, Charlie Pride. Is there any other black folks that did country music? I don't know, man. I'm talking about back in the day. I'm not talking about I need to sell more records because I want more money. I'm talking about, I'm talking about Charlie Pride. It's one of the best country singers ever. Oh, in my opinion, that's basically just opinion, y'all. But in my opinion, Charlie's one of the best country singers ever. And Johnny Rodriguez is too. He's a Mexican Hank Williams, but he's got a better voice. He's better looking too, yeah. Better looking and better voice, Johnny Rodriguez. And so, but love Marty Robbins, love Waylon Jennings, love Sonny James. Some guys had really good voices. Jim Ed Brown, one of my favorites. And I love Jack Green's voice. He didn't have as much of a catalog that I liked as much. He didn't have as good material, I guess. I don't know what the deal is, but Wish I didn't have to miss you with Jeannie Seeley and there goes my everything. I mean, you ain't never had too much better two country songs than that in your life, yo. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I already put the stuff out there to kick hypocrite ass today. They didn't let it go public, so now, I'm just gonna put out an appeal to the people. You guys get up and do this. Don't be afraid of dying, man. Temple Saint Illuminati ain't your mom and your daddy. Okay? They're just a bunch of assholes that were supposed to correct assholes and then needed correction their own damn self. And they should have known it was coming because Earl, born of Ralph and Mary, Valley Shadow of Doubt, Book of Revelation, Sarah Slay, 13th, 22nd, Redeemer, Hell Rider from the North, and the Abrahamic Bible. I mean, Sarah. You don't explain the Gospels to the living Word. The living Word explains the Gospels to you. It's not a correction. It's just the truth. Truth doesn't need correction. Okay? It's just people take the truth and they lie. Like it says in the Bible in the Book of Revelation, if you add to this or take from us, it's not going to work for you. Or we live in the Lord's Prayer. Well, then they added to it and they took away from it. Because if they didn't, we'd be living it, you dumbass. Shit. Okay. Don't make me go all gunny sergeant on your ass, dummy. Okay. You're a lummy. Your mother was a lush and your daddy was a dummy. Okay. Stupid. Okay. Don't be stupid. Don't make me go all Mercury and Leo. Everything's either smart or stupid. Okay. I love you guys, all right? All right. I'm going to overload this one. We'll see how this does, and then maybe we might load a couple more. Try to talk a little bit more to break it down and talk to real people. Because it ain't working with the celebrities and the politicians, and politicians are celebrities with the celebrities, okay? And the powerful people. So let's go back to the grassroots and see if this can get to the grassroots people and if they can take it and, come on, baby, light my fire. My favorite version is Jose Feliciano's, even though the Doors is shit, you know what I mean? But I like acoustic, and I like the way Jose presents songs. He's one of my favorites. Okay, guys, I love you, man. Don't hang in there. Get your ass together. Start spreading that Lord's Prayer now. Hang in there, my ass. When should we have been living the Lord's Prayer? Day 1, year 1. Honor Jesus. Don't say it's time to wait. That's like telling a baby to wait to breathe. All right, peace.